Welcome back to Deadwood Casting and Turning. And today's project don't really have a project design in mind, so to speak. I do have this blank. This is one of the very first things that I cast. It's a piece of pecan wood and some liquid diamonds, casting resin, and it's mixed in with some just resin, pigment paste, and some black diamond pigment mica powder for the green. Don't really know what I was going to do with this. Can't really remember. Like I said, this was one of the very first things I ever set in resin, and that's close to a year ago now. So this has been sitting on the table for about a year. I've got it mounted on my faceplate. So let's get it on the lathe and see what it becomes. Alright, so we have it mounted on our lathe. So let's get started and see what it becomes. Alright, so as I was turning this, I didn't really like the way it was turning out. So what I did is I cut a section off of the hole. Because I was kind of seeing this part turning into something by itself. So originally when I cast this blank, this was going to be, I took the bark off of this pecan log, and the whole idea was to just fill in the bark inclusion with resin. Well, that didn't work out, and I'm glad it didn't work out because I'm loving the pattern that I have here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount my faceplate onto here and turn this part as a foot. The only problem I have is where I put my worm screw in originally. So I'm going to see if we can do something with that and get it how far in that goes, and if I have to, I'll just fill that with some resin later once I'm done. And yeah, I think we'll go from there. So let's get this put on the get the faceplate put on there to begin with, and get it back on the lathe. go fill this what's left of this worm screw with resin, and come back, sand up the outside, get the outside finished, and then we'll flip it around. All right, so welcome back. So just to catch y'all up to speed, apparently my phone died during filming, so I lost a lot of the hollowing, pretty much all of the hollowing, and I apologize for that. But to catch y'all up, what I've done is I've done the mortise in the bottom, got a finish put on the bottom so I could get it turned around. I've got it hollowed out. I got this new tool, and it's basically it's a carbide hollower, I guess. Not really sure what the technical term is, but a while back I got the I got a rougher, this one, and then a detail tip as well, and I finally just broke this one out, and it has made the world of a difference in trying to hollow these bowls out. I've got a little bit of a ridge in here. I'm going to take the bottom down a little bit more to thin it out some, because it really is kind of thick at the bottom. So that's where we're at. So let's tighten this up just to be on safety side, and we will finish it up, see if we can't get this finished up today. So all right, face shield. All right, so I think we're good on that. So we're going to sand it, and if the rain holds off enough, we'll get some varnish put on it. Alright, yeah, this grain is really rough, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it up with a little denatured alcohol to get the sand out of it, the dust out of it, and then I'm going to put some sand and sealer on it and give that time to dry and tighten up the grain and harden up the grain, so it's just easier to clean up that grain on the inside. Yeah. we'll sand it off with the grits. Once it's done, I'll be back. Alright, I've got it sanded up to 600. I'm going to clean it out with some denatured alcohol and go the rest of the way up. Alright, once that dries, we will pick them up and then we'll clean it up again and then we will get epoxy on it, get finished up and go from there. Alright, let's get this wiped down with some more denatured alcohol and then we'll get the finish put on. Our base finish is going to be, of course, 3 coats of spray-on lacquer. And then we'll do our abrasive paste and our shine polish to get it up. So I'll probably just show you me putting the spray-on lacquer, like 1 coat on it, and then come back when it's time to shine it, actually shine it up. All right, so we've got 3 coats of spray on lacquer on our bowl, and I've kind of taken to calling this the Emerald Bowl. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hit it with the Scotch-Brite to take all the nubbies off and any kind of like small runs or drips, and basically kind of even it out. And then what we'll do is we'll hit it with our abrasive paste and our shine polish and get it all sparkly, because you know it's Christmas and everybody's got to have sparkles. Got to get that bling going. All right, that's all nice and evened out. Now to make it pretty. Now what we're going to use is we're going to use our homemade abrasive paste and shine polish. This is something that I make, and I'll put a link to it in the top left corner to that video. So it's a little colder than normal out here in Florida, while it's still nowhere near as cold as it is in the rest of the country. It is colder than Florida. And this stuff is made with wax, beeswax, pure beeswax from Townsend Honey Farm, which is a local beekeeper. So it's a little bit stiffer than normal, so hopefully that'll just make it even better. Because you know, and this is and again, this is beeswax right from the hive, and again, locally sourced from Townsend Honey Farm, and again, we we're going to put this on. This is again, beeswax and no, right, whatever you call it. So yeah, so we hold this on nice pretty up. get off the lathe and get turned around, and we'll talk about this. We'll talk about this next year and 2021, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. Got a few announcements to make before we talk about this bowl. First off, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really enjoy doing this stuff. As of right now, we are sitting at 234 subscribers. As soon as we get to 250, I get to give something away to somebody. So come on, help us get there so I can give you something for free. Second of all, Double D over at Tournage du Bois has orchestrated a year-long challenge in 2021. It is called the YouTube Cross Channel Challenge 2021. And he just issued the first challenge of January. So everybody's project will have something to do with fire. And there's about 12 to 13 of us, maybe a little bit more now, that's going to be competing. So their links are in the description. So go check them out. Follow us on social media with the hashtag YTCCC2021 to see what everybody's doing. Check out these videos. It's a group of very talented artists and creators. So I'm really excited. I'm really stoked for that. So today's project, I'm gonna call this the Emerald Bowl. This was made with liquid diamonds, resin. It was used with black diamond mica powder and just resin pigment paste. And I've had this, for a while now. Like I said, it was one of the first blanks I made, but it was made with pecan wood. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try and get it closer so y'all can just get a good look at that. I mean, this is gorgeous. And then it was finished with 3 coats of spray-on lacquer, and then it was shined up using my homemade abrasive paste and shine polish. This bowl itself is 3 inches deep, top to bottom, and then 5 inches across from rim to rim. I'm really proud of this. This turned out really good. So until next time, keep on turning, and make sure you check out all of us that's competing in the 2021 YouTube Cross Channel Challenge. Remember, hashtag YTCCC2021. And I'll see you next year. Be safe.